I'm Marty Janczak, and I too am a candidate for Bell County Commissioner Precinct 3. I really appreciate the opportunity given me by Gus and the NAACP to be part of this forum here tonight. It's really quite a turnout of both candidates and citizens that have come to hear the folks that you're going to be voting for. As you know, our primaries are going to be May 29th, and whether you vote in the Democratic primary or the Republican primary, it's important that you do get out to vote, and then for the subsequent election, of course, in November. I'm one of the candidates that has had previous elected experience. As you may or may not know, I used to be one of your city councilmen. I was on the city council for about 4 years. I got drafted into that. Didn't consider myself to be a politician either. I'd always been involved with civic committees, civic affairs. Really, as Sonny mentioned, that the Law Enforcement Advisory Board, a long time ago, back in the late 70s, I believe that was the first committee that I was ever appointed to, and that was an enjoyable experience, and I've continued to be involved with various committees within our community. So I've made a significant investment for that, and for me, prior to that, it was culminated when I was asked and ran an election to be your city councilor. I completed that tour and thought that my political career was over with. I enjoyed it a lot, I learned a lot, I talked to a lot of very interesting and wonderful people. This opportunity has presented itself, and again, a lot of people have come to me and said, Marty, with your experience, you know, go run for this position. You can do a lot for Bell County. What the position really is one of 5 who are the board of directors of a $75 million a year business. And that their income, they represent your tax dollars and how those tax dollars are spent to run the county's business, to take care of roads and bridges, to take care of the jails, to take care of the police, the insurance control. I think that I've got the background, not only the political background, but the economic background of being able to provide the right kind of service to this community, to give back to the community of my experiences. I also have the asset of also being a military veteran. I served in the United States Navy for 35 years. I too am a Vietnam veteran. That was a wonderful leadership opportunity to learn about all kinds of people and to see how things are done all over the world, from Asia to Washington, D.C. I've managed, as my career ended in the Navy, I worked on the senior levels in Washington, D.C. I've been fortunate to work with our Congressman, John Carter. I've been fortunate to work with our state representative, Ralph Sheffield, on those issues. Work with Ralph as a councilman. There's a close interface with all the elected officials of all these government entities. You need to work close together. And you need to have that knowledge and have that rapport with your other elected officials to be an effective leader. I would suggest that I can be that effective leader to represent you in this position, and I would ask for your consideration for my candidacy as Commissioner for Precinct 3 on the Republican ticket.